So it will start from here. The left ventricle, this is the left ventricle, so it's the arch of the aorta. It will start from this side. Okay. So okay, so this is the arch of the aorta. It begins in the upper part of the left ventricle, means upside, and this it is the largest artery in the body. This arch of the aorta, it is the largest artery in the body. Understand? Which carries what blood? What kind of blood? Oxygenated blood. This arch of the aorta, it is the largest artery in the human body, and you will find that this artery, they carries what kind of blood? Oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood means what? Presence of oxygen. Understand? Presence of oxygen. So this artery carries oxygenated blood. Understand? And this arch of the aorta, you will find that they are divided into different parts. First, let us see the parts. The parts are the ascending aorta. So this is the ascending aorta, and next is the arch of the aorta. Arch of the aorta is this. It is also known as aortic arch. This one, aortic arch, also known as arch of the aorta. This one, ascending aorta, arch of the aorta, and descending aorta. This one, this is the descending aorta. So these are the three parts. And again, this descending aorta, it is divided into two parts. It is a thoracic aorta. This one, this is the thoracic aorta, and the next is the abdominal aorta. So this is the abdominal aorta. Understand? Did you understand parts? Are you clear about the parts of the aorta? I'll repeat again. So this arch of the aorta, it begins. From where does it begin? It begins from the left ventricle, means your heart, right? We will discuss in the next class about the vascular system. So it lies from the left ventricular part portion, this arch of the aorta. Okay, and this aorta, you will find that they are the largest largest artery in the human body. And this artery, they carries what kind of blood? They carries oxygenated blood, that is presence of oxygen. Listen, presence of oxygen. And this oxygenated blood, that is the aorta, from the left ventricle, listen, from the left ventricle, they will supply blood to all the parts of the body. And this aorta, you will find that they are divided into three parts. So the first part is what? The ascending aorta, this one. Next is the arch of the aorta, this one, also known as aortic arch. And next is the descending aorta, so this one. So, and again, this descending aorta, they are divided into two parts. That is the thoracic aorta, this one. And the next is what? The next is abdominal aorta. Okay. So now let's see the ascending aorta, this one. So the ascending aorta, they mostly rises from the left ventricle, and this ascending aorta, what happens here? Since they lie at the root of the aorta, this ascending aorta, since they lie at the root of the aorta, root of the aorta means what? R-O-O-T, root. Root means the starting point, huh? Root means the starting point, ascending aorta. Since they are this one, they lie at the root of the aorta, and you will find that this aorta, in this ascending aorta, you will find that they have got what? Three dilatations. Three dilatations, or else you can say vessel wall, which is known as aortic sinuses. This one, two, three. Okay, so these are known as uh, vessels. Three dilatation of the vessel, which is known as aortic arch. Where will you find this aortic arch? Here, in this ascending aorta. If we sorry, if we go downwards, I mean, if we look closer, you will find this aortic sinuses. One, two, three. Three. There are three dilatations, and you will find that they are 5 centimeter long. This one. Okay. These are 5 centimeter long. This aortic sinuses. Okay. Did you understand till here? Ascending aorta. Yes. Everyone.
No, ma'am.
No. Which part you didn't understand? Virginia. Right from the beginning? Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, let me repeat again. So this is your heart, right? Heart. So upside of your heart there lies the arch of the aorta. So this is the arch of the aorta. Means all of this, it is also known as aorta. All of this is known as aorta. All this structure, right? This is your heart. So this is the arch of the aorta. Okay. So the aorta, where does it begins? I mean, from where does it start? It starts in the upper part. It starts from the upper part of the left ventricle. This is your heart, right? So your heart is divided into four chambers. I guess you remember. We will study in the next class. I mean, right after this class. So this is the left ventricle. So outside of the left ventricle, you will find the arch of the aorta. Means where it usually begins. अंडरस्टैंड ये तुम्हारा हार्ट है और ये हार्ट हम लोगों को is it clear now, Virginia?
Ma'am, your voice is not much clear, ma'am.
Okay, others, is it clear? Other students?
No, ma'am.
No. You do one thing like actually I'm recording this, right? So you can when I will send you the link, you can see from your portal. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that recording one, it my voice will be much clearer. You can I mean you can watch from there. Okay, so what I was saying, this is the left ventricle. This is the left ventricle. So this is the arch of the aorta, right? So the arch of the aorta, they lies at the left side. This is the left ventricle, so they lie at the left side of the heart. This is the arch of the aorta. So you will find that in this aorta, you'll find that this aorta, it is divided into different parts. Understand? It is divided into different parts. First is the ascending aorta. This one, this is the ascending aorta. Next is the arch of the aorta. This one, okay. And the next is a descending aorta. This one, descending. So you will find that this descending aorta, they are divided into two parts again. That is the thoracic aorta. This is the thoracic aorta, and the next is the abdominal aorta. This one. And this aorta, you will find that they are the largest artery in the human body, and they carries oxygenated blood, and also they supply the oxygenated blood, that is presence of oxygen, to all the parts of the body. And this ascending aorta, this is the ascending aorta, you will find that they lies at the root, means the beginning. They lies at the beginning or else the root of the left ventricle. And in this ascending aorta, you will find that they are divided into, you will find that there are three dilatations, or else you can say vessel wall, which are known as aortic sinuses. This one, two, three. So these are known as aortic sinuses. And you will find that they are 5 centimeter long. The length of this aortic sinuses is 5 centimeter long. Okay. Next is the descending aorta. This one, this arch of the aorta. This is the arch of the aorta. This is a descending aorta. So the descending aorta is the continuation. Is a continuation of the aortic arch or arch of the aorta. And in this aortic arch or arch of the aorta, you will find that they are divided into three branches. One, two, three. Right. So what are the name of these branches? The first one is the first one the first one is the brachiocephalic artery. This is the brachiocephalic artery. Next is the left common this one left common carotid artery, and the next is the left subclavian artery. So these are the three branches or the three parts that you will find where in the arch of the aorta. This is the arch of the aorta. Okay, this is the arch of the aorta or aortic arch, and you will find that they are divided into three branches. First is the brachiocephalic artery, next is the left common carotid artery, and the third is the left subclavian artery. And the brachiocephalic artery, it is divided into two parts again, that is the right subclavian artery, and the next is the right common carotid artery. Okay, so that is about the arch of the aorta. Okay, is it clear everyone about this topic? Yes, students? Is it clear? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Srijana, are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about others? What about other students? No, it's not clear. That's why. Okay. Okay, I'll repeat again. So this is the arch of the aorta. So arch of the aorta, this arch of the aorta mostly where will you find? You will find at the upside of the heart. Understand? You will find at the upside of the heart. Mostly they lie from where? They starts from where? They starts from the left ventricle, left ventricle part of your heart. Understand? So you will find that this arch of the aorta, you will find that they are divided into three parts. So what are the name of the three parts? First is the ascending aorta, and next is the arch of the aorta, or else you can say as aortic arch. This one. The next is the descending aorta. This one, descending aorta. And this aorta, they lies where they starts. Sorry, they starts from where they starts from the left ventricle part of your heart. And this arch of the aorta, you will find that this is the largest artery in the human body, and they carries oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood means what? Presence of oxygen. And this blood, they supply the oxygenated blood to all the parts of the human body. Understand? And okay, now let's talk about the ascending aorta. So the ascending aorta, they lies from where? They lies from the root of the left ventricle. So since here is the left ventricle, means it is a starting point. Okay, or else you can say the starting point also. And in this ascending aorta, you will find that they are you will find means three dilatations are there, or else you can say vessels. So what is the name? What is the name of that? They are known as aortic sinuses. This one, two, three, 1, 2, 3. So they are known as aortic sinuses. Understand? 1, 2, 3 aortic sinuses. And next is the mm, this one, aortic arch or arch of the aorta. You will find that they are divided into three branches. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So what are the name of those three parts? First is the brachiocephalic artery, this one. Next is the left common carotid artery, this one. And the next is the subclavian artery, this one. And this brachiocephalic artery, you will find that they are divided into two parts. That is the right subclavian artery, this one, and the next is the right common carotid artery, this one. Okay. And as we come down, you will find the descending aorta, which is the continuation of the arch of the aorta. And in this descending aorta, you will find that they are divided into two parts again. That is the thoracic aorta. This is a thoracic aorta, and next is the abdominal aorta. This one. So that's all about the aorta. Okay, is it clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay then. If it is clear, then Mercy, can you hear me? Mercy, Mercy. Ilashra, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Ilashra.
Ilashra? Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Ilashra, can you tell me
Okay, Ilashra, can you tell me
the parts of this
the
aortic arch?
parts of this aortic arch? Brachiocephalic
Okay, then
Okay, then artery.
please speak a bit louder.
Speak a bit louder. It's divided into descending aorta
Huh.
and descending aorta.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Wycombe Malvina.
Okay, Wycombe Malvina.
Yeah.
So, what is the largest artery in the human body? Can you tell me, Wycombe?
Arch of aorta.
Arch of aorta. They carries what blood?
Oxygenated blood.
Oxygenated blood is what? Wait, I'll ask someone. Yeah, Sheetal, tell me what is oxygenated blood? Sheetal, can you hear me? Okay, Nafishisha, can you tell me oxygenated blood? Nafishisha, Hamam Shelly Devi. Okay, oxygenated blood is what?
Sorry.
Uh-huh. Oxygenated blood means what? Presence or absence of oxygen? What? Yes. Okay, Ishan, can you hear me?
Ma'am,
Huh. Oxygenated blood means?
presence of oxygen.
Okay, presence of oxygen. Okay, Ishan, tell me, uh, this aortic arch, it is divided into how many parts?
Ma'am, three parts.
Okay, name them.
Ma'am, ascending aorta, descending
No, no, no,
aorta.
no. This one. Aortic arch. Only this portion. I'm not asking all. I'm asking only this portion. That is aortic arch. Okay, I'll give you a hint. Brachiocephalic artery. This one. And
Ma'am, left common carotid artery,
okay, and
left subclavian artery,
okay. And this brachiocephalic artery, it is divided into how many parts? This one.
two.
Okay, name them.
Right common carotid artery, and subclavian artery.
Okay. Okay, good. Rashmi Sonwal, can you hear me? Hello, Rashmi.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Rashmi, can you tell me, descending aorta, it is divided into how many parts?
Ma'am, two parts,
Name them.
thoracic cavity and abdominal aorta. Ma'am, thoracic aorta and abdominal aorta.
Okay. And Rashmi, you will find that in the ascending aorta, there are some vessels you will find there, or else three dilatation. So, what is the name of that?
Ma'am,
Okay, see this. Read this, Rashmi. Uh-huh.
sin-
Aortic what?
sinus.
Sinuses. Okay. 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 Is it all clear about this class, everyone? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
About. Uh-huh. Okay. So arch of the aorta, I hope everyone is clear about it and everyone is able to answer also. Okay. Okay, in the next class, we will be discussing about the vascular system. It's like, what to say, it's like revision of class from your previous class. So in the next class, we will discuss about the vascular system. Okay. So in the vascular system, you all remember what are those? I mean, what will you get? Anyone? Vascular system. What do you mean by vascular system? Anyone? Anyone? Vascular system? Which person can you say? Which person can you hear me? Rudolph, Rudolph, Salam Girija Devi, can you hear me? Krishna, Krishna Rajbomsi. Yeah, Rudolph. What do you understand by vascular system? Rudolph.
Yes, ma'am.
Vascular system means what? What comes to your mind if I say vascular system?
Mm. Circulatory system.
Circulatory system. Okay, what can you name that organ? That particular organ who helps you in circulating?
Pardon?
Uh-huh.
The veins, arteries,
Okay, what is the main, what to say, the main organ?
heart.
Heart, yes. Okay, so in the next class, we will be discussing about that.